Dancing Desserts is a full from-scratch bakery. I'm actually fourth generation. My mom ran a baking business out of her house. My great-grandmother did it, so I decided to go to culinary school. And around here, you don't have your from-scratch, grandma-made sweets, and that's what we wanted. I used to be a dancer. I was a dancer for 22 years. I loved it. Unfortunately, I always thought that would be my dream job, and a car accident happened and some medical issues, and I kind of had to rethink my life a little bit. I decided that it was time for me to go to culinary school, for me just to enjoy that aspect of my life. The cake decorating and stuff is kind of what I enjoyed. It's the creative art aspect that dance gave me that, say you get it with cooking, but at least I get that creativity a little bit. If you're a chocolate addict, I would go for our fudge brownie. Our fudge brownies will take care of any chocolate fix that you might need. My favorite is our apple cake. It's an apple walnut cake. It was something that we brought to every cookout. My mom made things that we took to school for our class picnics, and that's probably one of our most popular as well. So our Paint Me cookies. There are homemade sugar cookie, which is more like a butter cookie rather than like a real soft, bendable cookie. And we use a royal icing on them, and then we paint or hand draw a design on them. So it's just a black and white cookie, very simple. But then we make a little paint palette to go with it, made out of food coloring. And we supply a paintbrush, and kids can paint just like a watercolor, or even adults. Most adults love them too. You just add a little bit of water to your food coloring and you paint in the lines, just like you would a watercolor or a paint by number. But then the nice thing is you get to eat your cookie at the end. All of our mixers here, one of our quirky things is everyone has a name. Ed is our big 80-quart mixer. Ed is actually painted pink, so we have some fun with Ed. Baby is our big 20-quart, and then we have others like we have Miss Piggy and Kermit. We have Casper, who's obviously white. We have Dumbo, our gray one, and the list goes on. We probably have about 12 mixers, and they all have a name that we call them by. They're never just that mixer. It depends on the day, what sells. We go through hundreds of pies and cookies daily, but most people know us for being from scratch. Like, you're still getting your pie dough made by hand, so with fresh fruit in the middle. So pies, one thing that most people come here for. We're also known kind of for our lunches. We have a very small lunch menu, but it's fresh roasted meat, it's homemade sauces, fresh bread out of the oven. Homemade soup, not your pre-made dump out of a bucket type. So our reputation kind of keeps us busy for everything.